Movies Not Movies invites you to check out No Problem Mac. Teaching and support for the Apple Mac, iPad, and iPhone. And best of all, they come direct to your home. Find out more at noproblemmac.com.
Are you ready for the Movies Not Movies podcast? That's a rhetorical question that assumes you are, in fact, ready. You know, like when a stand-up comic comes out and says, "How's everybody doing tonight?" And we're all supposed to scream and hoop it up with a ton of phony enthusiasm. So be like that, except not the phony part. It's Movies Not Movies, right now.
Welcome to Movies Not Movies, the podcast where we take a look at the best movies from America and the world that don't exist, and talk to the people who don't exist who made them. I'm your co-host, James Napoli.
And I'm your co-host, Heidi Mastro Giovanni. And we're starting off this week with a wonderful new family film, The Shark Whisperer.
From the Dalt Wisney Studios.
Yes, a sassy studio. I'm going to use the word sassy.
They're redefining the family film.
Going to a very, very dark, which rhymes with shark, place.
They've already got Wisneyland going, actually.
That is correct, it's a very, very small plot of land, but boy, did they use that to maximum effect. I took my nephew there, thought I was going to lose my mind. The kid was bouncing off the wall.
Sure, they know.
Yeah.
That's the thing with this company. They know.
They know.
From way back when.
They push the envelope.
They know what the kids are going to like.
Exactly, and they push the envelope. And kids are going to love this, James, because it's all about angst.
Oh, sure. What kid isn't angst-filled? I'm angst-filled.
I'm still angst-filled.
I'm sorry to hear that.
The shark is angst-filled.
Well, why do you need a shark whisperer?
Yes.
You got a shark. You got a troubled shark.
That's correct. You got a troubled kid.
There's got to be some whispering involved.
Yes, there has to be some.
What
whispering
is the actual
involved.
whispering? You know, we have the dog whisperers and the horse.
Yes.
Is it telepathy? They're not actually whispering anything to them.
No, because
calm down, horsey. I mean,
stop eating people.
No, okay.
I think it's telepathy. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful job. And as we have talked about, the arc of the shark, which rhymes with dark and shark, is profound in this movie.
You can't spell shark without dark.
Arc.
Actually, you can.
You
there's
can
no
spell
D in
it.
shark.
There's no D, and there's no, and there's no,
Yeah.
But Dave the shark, in a tour de force performance, goes from flesh-ripping man killer to really nice little pet, to this troubled girl, and takes her along on the journey with him. It's quite
well,
lovely.
what's interesting about this very dark film is that the girl with the pet shark is also a flesh-tearing man killer.
Yes.
So the two of them go on these sprees together.
Yeah.
And
she rips people to shreds with her cruel words.
By the end of this story, she needs a whisperer as bad as the shark does. Let's face it.
Or she needs someone to scream at her at the top of their lungs.
Which, modern parents, they don't do that.
No, I know, it drives me nuts.
This movie covers that very well.
They want to be friends, don't they?
That's right, the way modern parents want to be friends with their kids.
That is correct. And which drives me as a childless person, by choice, crazy. Sometimes I just think, just smack them.
You have to set limits.
Yeah, you have to set limits.
And when
these wealthy parents are not doing that on their own private island in their own private ocean.
They own an ocean, which is why she ends up with the lovely pet shark. That's her best friend.
Yes.
But when you're a kid, joins the shark in the tearing people from limb to limb.
Yes. Again, metaphorically, yes. Yeah.
It's not too metaphorical.
Well,
I mean,
that one time
she does some gnashing.
Gnashing.
That is
gnashing. Yes.
Gnashing.
Yes.
Gnashing's a comedic word.
It's a great word.
I've never used
it's
it
with
before.
a G, by the way. Is that fabulous?
The
fabulous
G
English.
is silent.
Yes, I love that.
So,
I love that. I think the sequel is actually called. I hear that they're doing a sequel, and it's called The G is Silent.
Oh, the Shark Whisperer 2.
The G is silent.
G Gnasher.
Silent G Gnasher.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So, so that's what they're
She's
tackling
troubled.
in this is that way
terrible.
that the parents of today
yes.
don't want to
helicopter
do anything
parents.
wrong with their
Helicopter,
kid. They
yes.
got a helicopter. That's right. They're hovering, but they're always
hovering.
They got to be nice. They got to be friends.
Yes, we got to be buddies. We're buddies.
So when their daughter and the shark start tearing people from limbs.
Well, they're forced to. They're forced to see reality, aren't they?
And they got to call the shark whisperer.
Children and sharks need guidance.
They do.
They need
Both
limits.
Children
and
sharks.
And sharks need
are
limits.
very in need of guidance.
They're in need of guidance. It makes
them
feel secure.
Comes the Shark Whisperer.
Amazing title character. Amazing role.
The great thing about him is he's kind of a tough love.
Yeah.
With both the shark and the girl.
And the girl.
Who, by the way, insists, even though her name is L.
E-L-L-E. Yep.
She insists on being just the letter L.
Which is, to me, that is the most perfectly exquisite rebellion.
Yes.
Lopping off letters from your name, which is kind of a, you parents, you know. You know what word I was doing with I just bleeped myself there.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So she's got that kind of that attitude. He's got to come
Bad
in.
attitude.
You know what? Let's take a listen.
I love this clip.
To a clip because it shows this idea of how Dalt Wisney Studios is redefining the family film.
Absolutely.
Which, by the way, this is a PG-19.
Yes. A brand new category created just for this film by the Motion Picture Association.
You can
Quite
take
remarkable.
your R and shove it up your R because this is PG-19.
Yeah, R for rear. Yeah,
and when you hear this clip, you're going to know why.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go, a clip from The Shark Whisperer.
Movies Not Movies, exclusive clip.
They say it was a boating accident, but I want to get an oceanographer's opinion.
Right.
So, could you take a look at this leg, this foot, this arm, this hand, this chin, this wrist, this left shoulder, this right thigh, this left ventricle, this appendix, this, I don't know what this is, and then this eyelash. Oh, and this pinky finger. And tell me what you think.
This was no boating accident. No, it was a water skier chopped up by an outboard motor. Nor was it a coral reef. And it wasn't Dr. Crippen.
Who?
Well, he's sort of a British Jack the Ripper. Wait, he was also British. Who's the one who, for you Yanks? Lizzie Borden. But never mind. We're getting off track. The point is, this was no boating accident. This was a man-eating hummingbird.
What?
Just joking. It was a shark.
All right, is that all?
No, there's one more thing.
What's that?
Da-dum. Da-dum. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Bravo to the screenwriter.
Well done.
Wonderful work, yes.
This, by the way, first-time director.
Yes.
Kristen Johnson.
Yes, amazing.
Really bringing it home here.
Amazing.
She was known for her rock videos.
Yes.
And for the Dalt Wisney channel. They also have a channel.
Have a lovely channel. Lovely.
The teen comedy.
Yeah.
Hey, look at us be stupid.
Yeah, that's a favorite of mine, and I can't not giggle when I even think about those scenes because they're just so darn stupid. Those stupid kids.
So she came out of that 3-camera sitcom and with live audience environment, and has brought us right under the ocean into the element of the Shark Whisperer.
I felt as though I needed, a rinse from the salt water and a towel.
Oh, don't you hate that, by the way?
I don't like when salt gets on your skin.
No, and
it's itchy. I don't like it.
And there's nothing worse than peeling off a bathing. It's like, how does a bathing suit get that cold?
And the sand.
Suddenly, just touching your ankles, it's cold.
It's like fat.
And so when the movie can recreate.
Yeah, it's almost like surround water, I guess. Surround not
bathing
sound,
suit mud.
Surround,
it's very scary.
It's quite remarkable.
Anyway, from that
lovely
scene,
job.
that gives you some insight into what a shark whisperer actually does.
Yes.
And so
a lot of bribery involved, apparently.
Really, sharks?
I will give you this if you stop doing those bad things, which I'm not judging that.
That's how you have to deal with sharks.
Yes, exactly. Apparently, that's how you have to, because they're not really going to be listening to reason all that much.
As we said, we don't even know where their ears are.
That is correct.
Being a shark whisperer, you got to do that.
That's
and
correct.
when we come back from this clip, ladies and gentlemen, as much of the cast and crew of this darn film as we can squeeze into the
studio. Yeah, it's very exciting.
Let's begin, Mr. Shark. Can I call you Vince Gill?
Boy, lame.
Sorry. I like to start out with a little levity. Now you sound upset. Shark, let's get to the root of your anger.
I don't want to.
Good. It's good to express your resistance. Good. Let me see if we can navigate these waters. If I can guide you through this current.
Oi, lame.
Sorry. Stay with me here. Let's make a leap of faith together. Do you mind if I put my hand on your dorsal?
If you must.
All right. I'm putting my hand on your dorsal.
Oh, I'm being touched. It's so... so... Good.
You're vulnerable. We're letting go of a millennia of resentment here. Good. Now, I want to try a visualization. You're watching the Discovery Channel. No, you see, that's not you. The Discovery Channel is not you. That's the media shark, the evil shark. But who are you? Who is the shark?
I don't know.
Let's do some more visualization. You're in the sea. It's peaceful. You don't have to work for anything. All the food you need is right there on the reef. Picture schools and schools of plankton coming right at you. Feel them flowing effortlessly right into your jaws. I'm sorry. You're safe. You're safe here. Now give me back my fibula.
Such pathos.
Oh my God. Almost bathos, but not quite.
Do you mind if I touch your dorsal? I mean, it doesn't get any sweeter than that.
Sweeter. Poignant.
Do you mind if I touch your dorsal?
God, I'm going to burst into tears again, just like I did in the theater, and you said shut up.
I know.
Yeah.
It was,
No, because you were crying louder than I was.
I was trying not to cry because I'm a guy and you don't do that kind of thing. And then there I was.
Beautiful scene. Beautiful scene.
By the way, do you still feel the same about me when I make noises like? I mean that.
If anything, I feel closer. As co-hosts,
Glad to know it.
Yeah.
Sorry to drag our guests into this crazy little talk we're having
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Wow.
Benicio El Nino.
Wow.
Intense
Wow.
star.
God, beautiful work, Benecio. Beautiful.
Playing a woman shark whisperer.
Yeah.
Really powerful
Very,
stuff.
very
You see,
powerful.
we feel like we need to go into
I know.
El Nino type of words when we talk to you. I mean, that's how
it's so
ingratiating your
intense.
character was in the film.
Kudos.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also with us, Alfie Wilson,
Oh my gosh.
famed crazy British Hall comedian.
Such a fan.
Hello, Vera.
Oh my God.
That's
The
his
line.
catchphrase.
That was it. That's the line.
We'll
That's
explain
the line.
that line a little bit later, of
It
course.
catapulted him to stardom.
So two of the stars of this remarkable film, The Shark Whisperer.
I just want to say, James, if I may, very quickly, I am in the studio. Billy, our fabulous producer. I'm surrounded by 4 incredibly talented, handsome men. I just want to say that as an aside.
Oh,
ladies,
okay.
ladies, you wish you were in the studio right now.
Who's the
Welcome.
fourth? Oh, now hold on.
You gorgeous.
Well, modesty
Don't start.
comes
Don't
across
start.
even on the
Don't
radio.
start. Okay.
All right. So,
Welcome, you guys. Welcome. This is so much fun.
Benicio, you've played a lot of intense characters in your life.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now, I believe Billy just picked up that belch. I just want to make sure.
Okay,
Hopefully,
we'll just
he can cut
hopefully,
that out.
yeah.
Anyway,
And if not, yeah.
And here you are playing a woman.
Yeah.
Wow.
First of all, was that any different for you? I mean, or is it just like it's all a part?
We're all human.
God, that's so true.
Well, that's,
Thank you.
There's
Thank you.
nothing to add to that.
No, I mean that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
You've got to
Benicio.
transcend gender when you play roles, and so
And you
why not?
did. I mean, because I just believed every single thing you did.
It's all a state of mind. Female, male, doesn't matter.
Wow.
It's all perspective.
Right on.
God, I love that.
Now, one
love
thing
it.
though that isn't perspective is learning how to be a shark whisperer.
Wow.
What kind of research did you
what
do,
was that
and what
process?
sort of, did you have incremental steps? I mean, what happened?
Oh, yeah. I've been working for over a year. I'm working at the aquarium. I started out
Very,
first,
very cool.
sleeping with the sharks.
Monterey Bay Aquarium, we should say. Good.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
What is it like? Do they thrash around or what when you
No,
sleep
they're
with a shark?
very, very peaceful creatures.
And there's
See?
the message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the message.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And as far as the whispering, the connecting with the fish or the mammals in this case,
Right.
I started with tadpoles.
Nice.
Oh, you were a
small.
tadpole whisperer?
I was
Wow.
a tadpole whisperer.
Did you study under anyone for that?
No, well, yeah, there are people at the aquarium, absolutely.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, who do it.
Yeah.
They want to remain nameless because
Yeah.
they're not movie stars like
No,
Benicio.
like these two.
They want to stay quiet,
Oh
do
my
their
God,
tadpole
yeah.
whispering, because if word got out.
Yeah.
And then I went up to whispering silverfish.
Oh.
Well, until I found out that silverfish is a bug.
Who knew?
That
Common
was a
mistake. You hear
surprise.
the
Yeah,
word
no,
fish.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
assume.
that was a surprise.
Yeah. Wow.
And
We learned something.
Eventually, I moved up to tuna, and that was not easy.
Wow. Oh.
Well, because I started eating them.
Sure, which does not make for good therapy.
Yeah.
For the patient.
Yeah.
In this case, the tuna.
It's not. That's a kind of a weird jump to go from tuna whisperer to tuna
Well,
eater.
the thing is,
they must have felt betrayed.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I went.
Wow.
I made the jump too quickly. I
Yeah.
did not. I should have gone to goldfish after tadpole, and I didn't.
Yeah.
And that was a
Wow.
mistake. I understand. But
Goldfish whisperer. That's
Lesson.
sad though too, because sometimes you have to do your whispering down the toilet.
Yeah. Which
But-
you know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
did you ever
tragically short lives,
Alfie?
yeah.
Don't be. We'll get to you in just a second.
I'm chomping at the bit.
You know, I
realize
can see
how-
that, which is so
I mean,
cute. It's so
Benicio
cute when he
El Nino
does
is
that.
so intense. You know,
Yeah, I
you,
know,
you
I
acknowledge that.
And
It's
then
an
there's
honor to
the
work with
other
him.
end of the spectrum.
An honor to work, but I just need to ask just one last question, if I may.
Yeah.
Did you get to do any whispering with those fish that were in Finding Nemo, the striped things? What are they? Did you get to
I
do
don't
any
even know what
whispering
those
with
are.
them?
no,
honestly
I didn't.
That would be a clownfish.
Yeah.
Oh, of course,
my
Alfie knows the
gosh.
clown.
Clown, I
fish.
know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect
Oh.
segue.
So, yeah,
Perfect
I've,
segue.
I-
Perfect segue, Alfie.
yeah.
Alfie. Brilliant,
You need to
Benicio.
talk to this one
brilliant,
here, though.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant,
Oh,
Benicio.
that's sweet, Alfie.
Brilliant.
All right.
Brilliant.
So before we ask you how you got involved with this project,
Yes, sir.
aloe vera, we heard you.
Aloe vera.
Okay, so
Classic. It's a classic.
explain to our audience
It's
who
a
may not be
complete
familiar
classic,
with,
yeah.
with British music hall comedians.
Yes.
Puts the
And if you're
clotted
not, you should
cream
be.
in my cupboard, I must say. I've
God, I love your euphemisms. I honestly, I use them a lot. I just have to
made
tell
a
you right now.
small bundle of nallywax with that. Well, you know the joke. I think everyone out in the audience here knows my signature joke. My
Yeah,
wife says, "Hey, have you heard of that plant that's good for your health?" And I go, "No, I haven't." And she says, "Aloe vera?" I said, "No, that's your name. Aloe vera to you."
God, it's just classic.
And then it goes on from there. where
I
just
know, it goes on
aloe
for
vera,
over
but-
and
yeah,
over
700
and
times.
over again.
But
yeah.
you
Who's
make
on
it
first?
fresh.
It's
he makes
genius.
it fresh
No,
every
it's
single
genius.
time.
Alfie, I love it. I mean, all I can say is I'm one of your biggest fans. You're
Oh, that's very
fabulous.
kind.
You know, I wondered if you might share with our audience, because I find this fascinating, the way that you, let's be frank, turned your back on your background. It was
right,
amazing.
yeah.
It was amazing to me.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
shook off the shackles of
Yeah.
aristocracy. I can't even say it anymore.
No,
I'm
it's
so
too
far
yeah.
away from it all.
Exactly, exactly.
My father was
Yeah.
the 10th Earl of Upper Bummington. I don't know if you're aware of that.
A small,
I was
yes,
not.
a small earldom,
Yes.
but significant.
Small earldom.
Significant, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
And so he had certain expectations, I
He
assume.
did. He did. I would have
Wow.
been the 11th.
Wow! Oh, wow! You turned your back on that whole on an earldom.
I did.
See, I didn't know
did.
that. That's
Is
fantastic.
it hard for you to watch Downton Abbey?
It is.
Yeah.
It's like
That's the life you could have
thumbing
had.
through
Yeah.
the family album. It's
Right,
really rough.
right.
But
Yeah.
So
no,
how
I
did
love
you
the life of
stumble?
the British Music Hall. There's only one left, so
Yeah.
I perform there a lot.
A lot.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Wow, that's
It's on,
fantastic.
Bradfordshire, Sir Thames.
Oh God,
It's a.
beautiful little town.
It
Beautiful
is.
little
It's
town.
lovely.
Yeah,
It's
gorgeous,
50.
gorgeous, gorgeous.
That's
gorgeous.
perfect, though. You need that intimate audience.
Yes, yes, yes. Because you're larger than life.
So what was that like,
thank
though? I
you,
mean,
thank
here is this crazy guy
Oh, my
who's up
God.
there tooting a bicycle horn the
Right,
whole
right,
time.
right, right.
And they ask you to come and be in the Shark Whisperer as the oceanographer.
I believed
how
every
did that
minute.
happen?
I believed every minute.
Well, I have a very aggressive agent, and
Mm.
we have some personal photos on the director.
Some
Welcome to
compromising
Hollywood.
positions of Ken
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
Well, not so much compromising as really pretty ones that he wants back.
Pretty
okay,
photos. Yeah, yeah.
Pretty photos.
How does he feel about having the same last name as a failed video chain? Does he feel bad about that? Did you know? I mean, did you get to know him?
Oh, not so bad as Herald Amazon Prime.
Good
Who's
point.
really skyrocketing
Being
right now.
overshadowed.
doing well.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's
yeah.
been great to have
This
you
is
here,
great.
offering your
Great to
insight
have you
into the
both.
creative
Yeah.
process.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. It's
Beautiful
been
film.
tiddlywinks to be here.
Oh, that's so good to know.
love
And may we
him.
say goodbye, Vera.
Come on, Vera. That's good. I'm going to incorporate that into the set.
Thank you, Benicio
Thank you.
El
Thank you
Nino
both
and
so
Alfie
much.
Wilson, stars of The Shark Whisperer.
Fabulous movie.
Very intense movie. We recommend
Fabulous.
you all go see it.
Highly go see it.
Movies, not movies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Movies Not Movies was created by James Napoli, Billy Marchese, and Heidi Mastrogiovanni. It was produced by Billy Marchese and written by James Napoli and Heidi Mastrogiovanni. Additional interview segment and movie clip performances by Chip Phillips and Julie Perkins. Film clip sound design by Dick Schroeder. And your announcer is me, Bo Weaver. Visit Movies Not Movies on Facebook and Twitter for more exclusive content and information on how to interact with our podcast. Thanks for listening to Movies Not Movies. And until next time, keep it fake, everybody.